Well, it looks good for the Crusaders in my point of view. I think they have a really good shot of getting the 2 seed. They are playing this Wright State team that, nobody scores or averages more than 10 points a game. There's like 5 guys who do it. There isn't really a superstar on the team. So you can take advantage of that. I think you can go with different rotations, play a lot of guys. And I think they look great. I mean, even though it's on the road, Wright State is a very attainable game that they could win. And then they go up against Cleveland State, who right now is the 2nd seed, but they're at home. And I think that's a huge part of that. If they can get this Wright State victory, I think it's going to be they have a really good shot of getting that Cleveland State victory as well and then getting that 2nd seed. You only average 10 points a game. That means your defense is really good. And the Crusaders have really struggled to score offensively. That's been a big thing. I mean, look at last night or a few nights ago. They go up against Green Bay, and Levante Doherty has 9 points. And, guys that really haven't produced as much as we would like haven't. So what I think they should really do is look inside. Get these guys like we've seen them respond each and every time we thought they were out or going to kind of fall into the middle. They responded with great wins, and that's what we're going to see. I mean, when that Green Bay loss was tough. I mean, that was a tough loss to have, but every time it seems like they kind of pick themselves up, and I think this is a perfect time for them to do it, especially that.
It has taken the world by storm. From Mark Zuckerberg to Oprah, millions of people have taken part in the Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS research, and it has now made its way right here at home to VU. Shield News correspondent Tommy Mantice has the story.
It's called the ALS Bucket Challenge, and its next stop right here at Valparaiso University, and it's come to challenge our leader. That is President Mark Heckler, along with Phi Kappa Psi and Chi Omega, dumping ice water on their heads in order to raise awareness and money towards Lou Gehrig's disease. The campaign was created by former Boston College baseball player Peter Frates, who suffers from the disease. Why is this so important? Why do you guys choose to do this?
Well, you see, Phi Psi was founded on the great joy of serving others, and obviously that's something we value as a chapter. And I think it's not just about participating in philanthropy and service, but finding ways to make it fun and really get engaged in it, because I think that's how you really make a big difference. And I think the Ice Bucket Challenge is the perfect way to do that. We're donating to ALS, we're having fun while we're doing it, we're raising awareness, and in my mind, that's what Phi Psi is all about.
I was not planning to get ice water dumped on my head, but I guess I've caught the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge fever.
3, 2, 1.
Reports of millions of dollars have been donated to ALS Disease Fund, trying to find a cure. ALS sweeps across the nation and harms so many lives.
It's really important that we find a cure, and that's why I'm here today, is to help raise money to find a cure for ALS.
Now all the fraternities and sororities have done the Ice Bucket Challenge or will do it, and they have put the money in, so it's a great cause for everything. And the Ice Bucket Challenge continues. For VUTV, I'm Tommy Mantice.
Game to Columbia on a game-winning jump shot in the last seconds. So in terms of that, it's not good, but overall, we got to take kind of a step back and realize this is a season for experience, a season just to kind of get your young guys going, because again, you lose so many seniors last season. It's kind of hard to build that back and expect to win like they did years before. So if you have to put a grade on it, I would have to say close to a B to a B minus. Again, they have a lot of talent, a lot of young talent. They just couldn't kind of string games together. That was their biggest problem. As the Crusaders teams both lost a really quality competition. Let's start with the men's team. They really couldn't find the bottom of the net in the biggest game of the season, which led to a 63-46 loss to New Mexico. The teams traded punches throughout the first half. The Crusaders fought very well early on. Following the Fernandez dunk early on in the first half, the Crusaders went really cold, going scoreless for the next 4 minutes as the Lobos pulled ahead by 6 at the 5:04 mark. Valpo would make it a one-possession game once again with 3:42 left in the first half on a 3 by Keith Carter, but would not score for the remainder of the half. New Mexico ended the first half on a 7-0 run and took a 30-20 lead going into the locker room. Well, the Valpo women's team played earlier that day and were looking to stop their 3-game losing streak, and this one against Tulsa. Unfortunately, the losing streak would continue as Tulsa blew out the Crusaders by a score of 87-63.
Tulsa shattered its school record with 15 threes. Valpo had 4 players finish in double figures, including Jasmine Walker, who contributed with 16 points and 9 rebounds. Tulsa's first 9 points came via the triple.